eyes open, no fluid.
I think we don't speak about it enough, but we actually come from a high pressure household.
A high
Like
pressure.
you have to succeed in our family, and it stems from our
It's so hard.
in immediate family.
There's actually a successful version of myself that my body is low-key scared of becoming. You know what I mean? And it comes into what you were saying, because I was like, how do I balance the gym, the spirituality? And it's like, dude, you're actually scared of becoming that person that can do it all.
The crazy part is that she's Muslim.
Yes,
and I'm Christian.
Yes.
So that's the toughest part.
Yeah.
So I'm still in a learning curve, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm still in the learning curve, trying to find balance.
See it, with us, see it.
Excellent, Shafir Hussein. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Seated with Lebo and Thato Rampedi.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing, guys. I think every man can picture themselves in this situation, right?
Yeah.
Sitting down, it's been a long 2 weeks, getting your hair cut, and when you're getting your hair cut, it's more than a haircut. You're talking about your past lovers, future lovers. You're talking about your problems. You're talking about the stress of the day. Opportunities, long-term, short-term goals.
Yeah.
That's why today we've got my barber. We've got Treyway in the building, baby.
Thank you. The only way. There's no other way.
If you guys don't know Trey, guys, he's a phenomenal barber. He is basically a celebrity barber.
Yeah.
And he also has a chance to cut me sometimes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So he's a celebrity and informal also barber.
And
informal clients also. Don't be scared. Informal clients. If you're not a celebrity like Thato and you can also get cut by Trey.
You know now, you just said the celebrity barber. We just had this conversation not so long ago, me and you.
Oh, yeah.
About
how to perceive oneself.
So,
okay, now I'm like, okay, cool, okay.
Yeah.
Where should I put myself in?
So the reason why I'm saying this, because last week before my trip, because every time before I travel somewhere, I have to get a cut. And I cut with Trey either on the day or the day before. And we were speaking, we were like, what defines a celebrity? And that was born from our previous conversation.
The one that we had here,
We were comparing Grace and Mang.
That video blew up, by the way.
Serious, on TikTok, no?
It has to come back.
So now he's saying, when I'm calling him a celebrity, he's like, am I actually cutting celebrities? Or am I cutting Thato and Lebo Rampedi?
Now I'm out here now, confused as well now. I'm like, I don't know.
But how are you, Trey, doggo?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Finally, we are here. People don't know that we've been trying to be sitting here for almost five weeks now.
Yeah, literally. I think every time we try plan, like I'm either busy. Yeah, let's just blame me. I'm always busy.
Let's blame Thato. Let's blame
both sides.
Yeah, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Work comes into the way. Maybe an opportunity comes next week, but you plan to shoot. But we've got a very important conversation today. It's sort of two conversations put together. It's like a hybrid conversation. So one is how to overcome fear. Right, we're going to be speaking about, as men, how do we overcome fear, whether it be fear of settling down, fear of starting a company, or even fear of believing in yourself. You know, and we've also got when we've lost hope. What do we do? You know, for two very serious conversations, but I know we're going to make it light and fun.
Yeah, it's going to bang, man.
Yeah.
And you guys know us, every time we bring a guest, like as much as our guests have so many accolades, we want them to, want to show you guys a perspective of them that you've never seen before.
Yeah.
So their views and opinions when it comes to these things.
Yeah.
Because I think that's when you truly get to know a person, outside of Trey being the amazing person that he is. But in the studio, we've got Mbali. She hasn't been here forever. Mbali! We've got Ruby in the building too. Shout out Ruby. Ruby's basically the face of Rampedi Media at this time. We've got Tabang in the building, the calmest videographer in the world. We got T Busy. We got Kenny, who's probably watching it now and watching it later because he's editing it. And then, guys, we've got two amazing new interns that have joined Rampedi Media. They're with us for a year. We've got Pumzile and Dimagato. So they're gonna be here. You guys are gonna be elevating what we do. They've basically signed with us for a year. We're training them. We're trying to teach them how to be amazing creators in the space, whether it comes to being behind the scenes, behind the camera, behind the Canva documents, behind posting. They're gonna be here. So very, very blessed, and it's gonna be an amazing one.
Yeah.
So the first segment is definitely
How are you? Yeah, I thought you were gonna jump straight into the podcast.
No.
Okay.
So the first segment is
How are you?
So we have a guest.
Awesome.
We have a guest, Trey.
Awesome.
How are you doing? Tell us how you're doing when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to your mental health, life,
The
career,
body, are you
relationship.
training? Or are you eating KFC
Yeah.
every day?
This is a tough one. Eh? It's like you guys were like, okay, we must prep for train. We must prep. And it's crazy because Thato knows me well now.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, half of my routine, my whole life, actually, half of it. I think, 50% of it. Yeah, but I'm good, man. I'm good. We're blessed. We're highly favored.
Amen.
For being here, and also for us to have this conversation, man. Like, we don't know what was the reason behind for us not having this conversation for this past 4. We don't know. Maybe some of us has to just gather something or pass through something, and then we have to talk about those things today.
True.
But I'm blessed, man. I'm just in a tricky situation right now.
Yeah, what's happening?
I think. Okay, actually, everyone knows that I have a fiance.
Yeah, so congratulations.
If you want to think you should have put a ring on it.
Oh my God, he's so much better than us. Okay.
So yeah, like, but the crazy part is that she's Muslim.
Yes,
and I'm Christian.
Yes.
So that's the toughest part.
Yeah.
So I'm still in a learning curve, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm still in the learning curve, trying to find balance. I'm a Zulu guy. I come with the traditional things. I come with the everything. Hey, she come with the alhamdulillah. So we need to find the balance and stuff. But
So what are some things that you can't action out because of the two religions?
Holding back is such a hectic statement.
Nah.
I wanna hear what's different? Let's say what's different. Yes, please. I'll pass that tray.
The thing is, yes, man. The thing is, I think it's my first time being in a relationship with a Muslim girl.
Oh yeah.
So like it's still like a steep hill for me.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to convince her to say this is how we do things, but she's willing to learn.
Yeah.
Not so long ago, we were at home. She enjoyed being there. Everything was proper. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So the problem is on my side now.
Yeah.
I need to do the alhamdulillah as well.
Yeah.
So
We need
that
to also
we
come to that side.
100%, so that we find common ground, both of us, and then build up a happy home as well.
What is this called? Like inter-religion dating. Have you ever inter-religious?
I've never. I think I've always dated Christian.
Yeah.
I think have I been with a Muslim girl before? No. I've been with an atheist girl before.
Yeah, I've been
Maybe
with an
you
atheist
have.
girl.
Maybe she
I
didn't
have,
tell
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't really get to that point of what are you?
Yeah, I've been with an atheist girl also, and it's also been like I've also had those moments of like, yo, you need to take yourself outside of yourself and understand a person's perspective, even though
100%.
it's it counters your belief system and etc. But anyways, yeah. What else is going on for you? How's the body? I want to hear about the body, Mina. Are you eating well? Are you working out? Are you running 10 kilometers?
I am
every
eating
day?
well. I am
Thank
eating
you.
well, but I think it's been 2 months now. I haven't been in gym.
Yeah.
I tried to go back to gym, and then I was like,
I think it's tough, man.
You must go. It's discipline. It's discipline.
No, it's because it's like let me tell you something. This guy's been gymming for the past few weeks.
Oh,
So
yeah?
when someone's been gymming,
been
they'll
gymming
say
for
it's
2 months.
discipline. It's
For 2
all you have
months
to
now.
do is take action.
and
It's
then
because
go
it's
in.
you.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
go.
what happens, though. But I think the minute you get to a point where you have things that you wanna achieve, and then you just look at your priorities. The gym, it's a priority for everyone, but there's certain things that you say I can't prioritize them. Then I can't miss them. I can't ignore those things. I need to put gym aside maybe for some time, and then let me wrap up all of the things that I need to wrap up.
Yeah.
But it's like it's life, man. We're growing.
Yeah.
There's certain things that you don't have to delay doing. You have to just get to it, and then you'll see it along the way, gym and whatever. As long if you're eating right, then I think you might be safe.
Yeah.
You might be safe. For me, I think I always work out, my man. Yeah, my biceps are not that much. But I'm always here. Imagine.
How can you
my
be
man,
not
7
you
hours.
always-
You see the size of my comb.
Hey, boy.
There's a
7 hours.
circumference.
I'm here. 7 hours.
Landscape artist.
So I'm working out.
Yeah.
By the way, biceps.
Indirectly.
I'm working, dog. I'm working out. No lies.
Yeah.
So the spirituality chat, it's a tough one. It's a deep one. I like having those conversations, but sometimes I'm
tricky,
like,
you know?
Yeah, it's always tricky.
let me relax.
Yeah, I hear that.
It is always tricky. Like if you think back, like really back, long time ago, being Christian was so popular that if you weren't Christian, they killed you. You remember that? Dude, I'm just saying. I actually made a TikTok about this. I was like, guys, it's so hard to be a Christian in public spaces now. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be out having fun with your friends and just start like a Christian conversation. Be like, guys, how's everyone doing spiritually? You know what I mean? Because one person in the room might get uncomfortable and etc. So now we have to limit our spirituality in our everyday lives when we're around certain people. So I really hear that point. Yo.
I think the biggest flop with those things is that everyone thinks that they are worthy of judgment.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Because we can all be sitting here and speak about how we are spiritually and have different perspective on our spirituality.
100%.
But now the issue is that, and Christians are the worst at this.
Yeah.
We really want to just judge people because we are this holier than thou person.
Yeah.
Forgetting that we all come from sin, and even that person was where you were at a point.
You know, I really don't see it like that. I see it, you know, Christians, and it's so hard to explain to like non-Christians, but we get a touch of grace that is like so beautiful that you just want to tell everybody about it and share it with everybody. So then it makes us seem like we are these like like crazy people that are obsessed about it, but we know how great and how good it feels to be loved by God. You know what I mean?
That's different though. That's different though. So I'm saying the judgment comes in when you're expressing that and someone goes, that's wrong.
Yeah.
But I believe in this right.
Oh, I get what
it's
you're
okay for me
saying
to hear that grace that's touched you, then I hear and I say, okay, cool. That sounds like a beautiful experience for you. But I have other beliefs. I don't have to judge your belief.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because I don't think like, I mean, as much as,
It's okay. Maybe you can start going into how are you.
No, yeah.
Go into how are you.
Yeah, actually,
How am I?
because he's actually on his pants right now. He's right there. And we always talk about that most of the time when you sit there by the chair.
Yeah. No, I'm good, bro. It's been a good few days. I've been traveling a lot for work. So I've been in Cape Town twice. Well, it's a new month, but last month I was in Cape Town twice. Yeah. I went for the second time was with Red Bull Unlocked. That was a lot of fun. So basically imagine all of the best clubs and pubs and bars all in one place, like a festival. Tons of fun. Of course, when they invited me, I said, yo, Kagiso, can I please come with my girl? He said, nah, say less. Yeah. So I booked her a flight. She came with me. And we went a bit early on the Friday, and then we left like a day or two later. Yeah. So that was fun. I got to relax, and I got to experience Cape Town with her for the first time. Yeah. So that was nice.
How was it being in Cape Town with like a romantic interest and stuff?
It was cool. It was cool. It was nice. Like, it was beautiful. Yeah. I mean, Cape Town's a beautiful city. Yeah. The city has a beautiful view. Yeah. The beaches are beautiful. We took walks on the promenade.
The what? Like the promenade.
Yeah.
Wait, the promenade. It's not a street. I'm hearing it's not a street. It's not a street.
No, it's a promenade.
Okay, it's a promenade.
So a promenade, for those that don't know, there's the ocean, the body of water, the beach.
And then the
promenade is the path that basically you can walk along
the wooden thing.
Beach. Yeah.
Oh, it's not the wooden thing.
No, it's just like you see when you go to Sea Point and you walk towards the beach. It's just that.
Oh, that
it's
trail.
The pathway. Yeah, it's a long pathway.
Okay.
So the biggest I've been in Cape Town. Sorry to cut you off. I've been in Cape Town more than 3 times now. Yeah. But I never touched down in that side.
Seriously?
Really? I don't know. Like whenever I go to Cape Town, it's always work.
Yeah.
And I don't even get a chance to say, okay, let me just
fit it in
or relax somehow. Like it's always crazy.
Yeah.
And you know, hopefully this December is gonna happen.
Even the first time because he went twice. Now the first time we went to Cape Town, we went for BYD,
the launch of
the car and stuff. We literally went there to work and stuff, and I came back. Yeah, and I was just like,
it didn't feel like you guys were in Cape Town.
Yeah, it's like you know when you taste yogurt or someone else's food, and then you have to give it back, and it slaps. That's how it feels to be in Cape Town for like work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why this time I had to make sure that that didn't happen again. You know. But yeah, actually, the longest promenade in South Africa is Durban. So actually, you see Durban like by the beach. That's also a promenade. Yeah. That's the longest one. I think it's like kilometers and kilometers. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was nice. I think it was good for my relationship too. Spiritually, I've been like I feel like I was on a roll spiritually. Like I was like I had a connection with God, consistent encounters. Then I think work just took a toll. Yeah. So when you were speaking about like, you know, what are we speaking about? You're speaking about what you prioritize, I think. Gym, we're speaking about gym, right? And you're basically saying like, time. Yeah. For me, it's like, damn, I'm really struggling with like what you prioritize in terms of gym, spirituality, and work.
It's fun, yeah.
Because for me, work comes first. Like, if I want to go, let's say like, I know I've got work to do in the morning, and I'm meant to be at the gym, I'm going to choose work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even with spirituality, like, I know, let's say I've got a home cell or church or a work trip, I'm going to choose work.
Yeah.
So now I'm feel like, you know, I can't say when I'm older or when I have a family, because I'm 28 now. So now I'm trying to find a balance between spirituality and gym and work and putting the things that are good for me first.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
This is so important.
Like, I'm trying to put spirituality first no matter what. Like, even if I've got a 9 a.m., 7 a.m., I must pray, I must journal, and then I must go to the gym. Like, that should be the main focus, because if I keep going at this rate, especially as a big guy, I'm prone to diseases, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm going to work all my life, and then I'm going to get sick when I'm 37.
You're going to be rich and have like a cholesterol level.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be pissing out of the side of my, what's this thing called? Waist.
Rib,
whatever. So I've been thinking about that a lot, like the discipline that I need when it comes to my spirituality and when it comes to my work. So that's how I am. That's what I've been thinking about.
This is gonna tie into what you just said now is gonna tie into the reason of the topic and everything. It's so nice. Okay, let me just quickly on Rashma, how are you? Because we still have to talk about corruption.
No, rush it.
I want to talk about the corruption so badly, because there's a big thing that happened in South Africa, and we're gonna go into the Lethabo after this. But how am I? Yes, guys, wake up and fight. It's October, Yes, just bro, like, by now we should have been millionaires or half a millionaire by now.
You are a millionaire.
You know,
you know why?
Trey, come on, Trey. Why?
Because you still have your soul with you.
I still have my soul. You're
Within
right.
you.
Still have my
You
body.
woke
Still have
up,
my 2
you're
legs.
breathing, you are
still
here.
Have a smile.
There's
So
someone
true.
who slept
So
yesterday,
true.
say, hey, tomorrow I want to send something to
true.
my girl. I want to do this.
So true.
And then didn't happen.
Yeah, you know, but you know, it's so crazy. So the reason I wanted to talk about overcoming fear, it wasn't like a thing of like, oh, you're scared of heights. I was like, there's actually a successful version of myself that my body is low-key scared of becoming. You know what I mean? And it comes into what you were saying, because I was like, how do I balance the gym, the spirituality? And it's like, dude, you're actually scared of becoming that person that can do it all. Because you don't know how that person's going to be, because it's not who you are now. You know what I mean? And that's where this whole topic came from. And I guess I've been living this past couple of weeks in like a very criticize me role. Like, I need everyone to just tell me what's wrong with me. Like, because clearly, like, I want to become a better person. You know what I mean? And I think it's very important that I took the advice of people that were closest to me. And I was like, guys, I want to criticize. And I was reading a book when I was coming in, and it has a chapter of like, when people criticize you, what should you be doing, right? Because I'm very defensive as a man. I don't know why. I think it's because when I was growing up, I was a star.
I told you must go too
Very
low.
fun.
What's it called when you bloom earlier? What is it called? What's the thing when you glow up?
Glow up. That's what you
glow up
say.
early.
Yeah, you glow up
The
early.
glow up was too early.
Nah, I don't think my glow up was early. I think my glow up was in uni, which is like your... Yeah, but anyways.
You were the guy in university.
I was the guy, man. Still am the guy.
Used to crump at church.
Yeah, I used to crump at church. You know, backflip at church. That's
you.
It's the Holy Spirit. It's not me. When I'm saying it's me, it's the Holy Spirit that got me to land again. But but this overwhelming feeling that I can be a better man every day, but I still don't become it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I thought about you, Trey, because I thought, you know, you have conversations with, you know, a lot of men. Not romantically. You have conversations with a lot of men.
Thank you for that.
No,
Thank
I just
you.
need to say, because Obaba's
100%.
relationship with his, what do you guys call them? Clients, nah? Is very, you know, men, we have this like...
They're not my clients, this one. This brotherhood.
You see,
It's
we
a
have
brotherhood.
this belief in manhood that your barber is like this therapist.
Yeah.
You know, so I thought, why not bring the therapist? And he doesn't even have to give you a fade now. Isn't that nice? Isn't this nice? He doesn't have to even...
Wait, is there someone with a brush? I need to brush something there. Please, if there is a brush, can I have a brush, please? Can I just brush this hair? I don't see my waves nicely there.
So I thought maybe, but anyways, I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah.
But that's why I loved this topic for us, especially us three. You know, because as Thato being, I want to say, a young entrepreneur, and you being also a person who's amassed this technical skills and become a professional in his craft. You know, you guys know what it means to overcome oneself. You know what I mean? Overcome one's fear. But yeah, anyways, body-wise, been training and stuff.
Oh, that's why you're saying you want to know body. You want to know body. So when it's your 10, you can say, I've been in the gym. I've been working.
I'm scared December. My bro is going to be wearing a vest.
No, I'm telling you. You must see him, mate. The muscles are out. I was with him I think we gym together last week.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah.
My chest was sore for like 4 days.
Really? Yeah. Chief, you must stretch. Remember, you know what's crazy, Trey? At the end of the gym session, I said, Thato, let's stretch. Because I like to stretch at the end so you don't feel pain.
It's important.
He said to me that it's finished. We're done gymming.
I'm done.
We're done gymming. Remember he said that?
Yeah, I said, let's do more. We didn't gym enough.
That more you felt it in 3 days.
Let's gym smart, Chief. But yeah, so we've been working out and stuff. That's actually like it's so beautiful, such a huge blessing in my life to be able to say that I'm working out. Because I've realized, like I said, I've been reading and stuff, and one line that I read about purpose is like humans have this ideology that purpose is a thing that is going to happen to us, but it's actually the person you're going to become. So having the discipline of, and the person that you become helps you fulfill the things that you want in your life. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? It's because the way they act, the way they talk, the way they hold themselves. Yeah. So gym has been a huge thing to slow me down also. I've just been so grateful to God for that. And yeah, but I'm doing okay, you know. Yeah, doing okay. Haven't fought with my girlfriend in a long time. You know, you have to celebrate the small wins, guys.
I was on 3 weeks. I was on 3 weeks yesterday.
It's like a sober app.
I'm on day one now.
Okay.
I'm back to not being sober. When the moment we fight, it's like you're back to being drunk again.
I'm on day one. I was on 3 weeks.
It's like, yeah, but I want to get into Lerata Ditaba now, right?
What's been happening on the news? Apparently, I saw someone said Usimamani is done making music.
Usimamani is done making music.
Like Creative Corner posted that, but I didn't swipe.
Money.
Did you guys see that thing?
Maybe.
I didn't swipe.
Not Big Hash. I think it should be Big Hash.
It was a Big Hash.
Was it Big Hash? Sabangu, no. You know Sabang's tapped into
no,
the
bro.
music.
Go to Creative Corner on Instagram.
Didn't Big Hash just sign something now? Or he's retired now. He's giving up the music.
No. He's gonna be dropping something, but it's not my space right now to be saying all of those things. But yeah.
Anyways, I wanted to speak about something that happened. Something that was discovered. A special investigating unit, the SIU, have revealed a massive 2 billion rand fraud at Tembisa Hospital, uncovering 3 coordinated syndicates responsible for misappropriating public health care funds. Right, so this basically happened a couple of days. It was discovered. So I just want to read out the list of the things that this guy bought. The guy that was placed in charge of the tender and stuff. Right. So he bought 4 Lamborghinis, priced at 51 million rand.
In totality.
Sorry, 52 million rand basically.
Allegedly.
He bought a Bentley. Allegedly. So thank you, Thato. But it's too short at the bell. So. Allegedly. Then he bought a Bentley, and then he bought Isuzu. What is it? Isuzu D-Max. And then, of course, as every man buys a bakkie, why not buy a trailer? And of course, when you're not using a trailer, you should probably buy a boat.
Yes.
So, so he misappropriated 2 billion rand. And
yes,
I'm sure he's so mad that they caught him.
Yeah. And so it's 3 syndicates that were part of this 2 billion rand misappropriation, but you can hear some of the purchases that he made. And from what I read on this article yesterday, apparently it wasn't even that complicated, guys. Like, he'd get the money, say, guys, okay, cool, how much do you think you need for this to make this thing work, right? So let's say it's a room, whatever. Then they'd say it's this much. He's like, okay, cool, that's fine. Then he directly from the not secret account, offshore, he directly from his bank account purchase items. Don't you think that's insane, guys, that people are not even scared of?
It's crazy.
Don't you think that's insane?
It is crazy.
Most of the time, the way these guys get caught is that they didn't feed the right person or pat the right bag.
Yeah.
Like, I think they were never going to get caught because they probably, like, made sure that, okay, the people that would snitch don't snitch.
Yeah.
There's always that one outlier who's angry that when you bought 4 Lambos and you only give me 50K. You get me? So I think that's what happened.
You know, there's actually 42,000 millionaires in South Africa, right? And I started thinking to myself, how many are illegal?
Yeah, I'm sure we have 42,000 recorded, and then maybe 150,000 Millionaires.
Yeah, but anyways, that's something that's been happening.
Yeah.
I thought
I don't have anything that's been happening, bro. Do you know what's been happening?
nothing for you guys.
I don't know, but I just recently saw that sad news that we just recently got yesterday earlier or today morning.
What is this?
I forgot the guy, but I think his name is Thato or something.
Oh,
that died in Paris or something.
Oh yes, the France representative passed away. I believe it was yesterday, or this morning.
I think yesterday or this morning.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was
But I just
yesterday
saw
or this morning. I
something
did see
today.
that. Yeah, I did see that as well.
Sure. Condolences.
Yeah, may you rest in peace. Sure. But let's get into the podcast. I want you guys to set the tone for me. You guys will each I'll give you guys each some time. Set the tone when your frontal lobe was finally fully downloaded and you felt that moment of silence of, I need to be a better man and I'm going to be it. I'm going to chase my dreams. I am going to become the thing that I want to become one day.
Yeah.
I want you guys to take me through that moment where it went all quiet and you had to say to yourself, what type of man do I want to become?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's start with you, Trey.
Thank God.
You're putting me in the hot
I feel like I
seat.
set the tone so
You're like,
nicely,
let me
though,
start
right?
with you,
That was
Trey.
storytelling.
But I have my answer though. I know what I started doing.
It's
I feel like I know.
it's just crazy. Like with that, when it comes to that,
Yeah.
it's like growth. You never stop growing.
Yeah.
You'll never stop growing. Even the person that you are today is not. I'm sure tomorrow you wanna be the better person that you are today.
Yeah.
And tomorrow you still want the same thing. Say, nah, tomorrow I don't wanna be that better. I wanna be a better person.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is that you must always try and clear the noise in your head.
Yeah.
Then that's where you're gonna get to a core to say, okay, cool. This is me now.
Yeah.
Okay, sharp. Let me have the conversation with myself.
Yeah.
What do I want to change in my life? What do I want to do? What do I see myself as? Like, how do you want people to see you as a person as well?
No, that's crazy. I'm gonna give you a bit more time because I have like a follow-up question and I'm gonna lose it. Now do you think from the moment you were born to now you've just always believed in yourself, or is it something that you like had to like build it up?
Actually, I think it's something that I have to build it up, and even now I'm still trying to.
Even
now, like I get to a position where sometimes I'm in a space with like people that I never thought I would be in the same space as.
Yeah, true.
I remember the other time, Casper called me. It's like, hey, I need a quick cut and stuff. I'm like, sharp. I'm like, where are you? It's like, Sandhurst. I'm like, Sandhurst. Okay, sharp. Send the address. He sent the address. Sharp. I got there. I was with one of the videographers.
Yeah.
Terry Max, Nestice's ex guy. So I get there. I'm like, 5-6 bodyguards by the gates. I'm like, okay. I'm having my luggage. I'm pulling my. That guy is like, open this thing. I want to check what is in there. I'm like, my man, it's just my equipment.
Yeah.
It's like, I said, open this thing.
Assassination
I'm like,
attempt.
okay, sharp. I opened everything. He checked me. I'm like, okay. Wait, what is this place this Casper is bringing me in today? Okay, sharp. He walks in. While I'm just walking in, down there, there's just like a long hallway going down. Yeah. There's a long table there. I'm like, okay, cool. It seems like it's a serious Latina vibe. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, sharp. I walk. And halfway there, I'm just looking at the people. The first person I saw, it was Mr. President of EFF, Malema.
What?
Boys, I was like, okay, cool.
So you're like, if you ever need a chest cop,
my man, you know, we can say that now, but the minute you see it, or you be in that space, you just like, okay, cool. Do I have to be Trey, the barber?
I need to like clap my
I have
hands.
to be now Banele. Like, how do I position myself now in this position now?
So true.
So I was, hence I'm saying, like, I think I'm still trying to like understand, because as I am a barber, I get to be in a lot of spaces with different people. You know, when you're with your guys, you guys have a certain language that you guys use, and you guys understand each other in that way you guys speak. Yeah. And then when you other people now, you have to change the whole
the way you speak,
how you present yourself. So like hence I'm saying it's still a bit difficult for me. It's still a bit difficult. Yesterday I was with one of the guys from the US, Summer Walker's team and stuff. Okay, I'm there. The language they speaking, the way they speak, I'm like, So now I need to switch up now and try to blend in. So
Yo!
You see,
That's what I'm talking about.
you heard him?
You trying to line me up?
Just give me water.
And the guy he's speaking about sounds exactly. It's the guy that I met, ne?
Yes, it's the
Sounds
guy.
exactly like that, bro.
No, but like code switching is a necessary skill. In entrepreneurship. Like you need to be able to switch who you are based on who you're speaking to.
You think
know
so?
what I mean? 100%.
It's right. But that's the
100%.
thing. Me as a barber, I came in job. I'm like, I'm just a barber. Let me just cut. Started cutting a few celebs. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm a celebrity barber. Okay, sharp. Okay, I'm still a barber. I push. 4 or 5 years ago, I'm like, let me start my own thing now. Now I'm getting to be in a position of saying, now you're an entrepreneur now. Now you're doing your own thing. Now you have to lead people now. And that's where everything now, I'm like, okay, cool. Let me just change the perspective of how I see myself as a barber. And then I must just start seeing myself as an entrepreneur, as a businessman. Yeah. Then in that way, I think that's how I ended up like having Thato, enjoying to be in my space.
Yeah.
Just because of where his mindset is and my mindset is. Whatever that we're going to be talking about, me and him, along the way it will align. It might not be the same story, but somewhere, somehow, this thing is going to align.
I like how, like, we're speaking and it's exactly what you're saying, but I like how you hear you had to become something you weren't.
100%.
You had to become something you weren't. But anyways, I want to come back to the question, Thato. Your personal story, the moment everything went quiet and you're like, you know what? I need to become a man. I've never been before.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was because your frontal lobe
fully downloads.
fully develops when you're 25, ne?
Yeah, 25.
So I'm not sure if I was 25, 26, 27. I think probably 25, 24.
Yeah.
I think that's when I started realizing that I can't be the person who must be doing the work for me to get paid. Yeah. That's when I realized that, okay, cool, my mindset is shifting. So obviously when I'm saying that, I'm basically trying to explain that as a YouTuber, there's so many things that you do. You have to upload the content, you have to edit the content, you have to shoot the content, you have to be in the content. So my mindset shift when I realized that I can't be all those things for me to have a business. That's when, your Mbali comes in, your Ruby comes in, Tabang. Or before Tabang's time, there was like, who was it? There was Aiden. There was Flex. So I started.
Flex,
remember
man.
Flex? I started.
Flex Rabanyana.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
So I knew that, okay, cool. Thato, I'm trying to build something sustainable now that can generate income without me having to be there 24/7. I think that's when my mindset shifted, because that then came because I was like, okay, cool. I actually want to have family. I actually want to be able to spend time with my partner and enjoy the nice things in life as time goes. When I have kids, I want to be able to be a father who can be there as much as possible. Yeah. So I think I've kind of been sacrificing my 20s since I was 25 because I've been trying to enable the roles that I do to be done by somebody else. Which is why, like, you'll see this year, like, yes, we've made money, but all my money goes back to my company. Like, I literally break even. Like, if anything, I get my salary and then a little bit more of benefits, and then from there, like, it's done. Like, based on everything you see in the company, you'd think that I should have way more. But I'd rather invest in paying a Kenny full-time, paying a Tabang, paying a Ruby, because I'm like, okay, cool, let me build this machine now, sacrifice now, and then when I'm 30, 32, 34, I'll have, more income. Yeah. And then when Trey was speaking, I was like, damn, real. Yeah. But I forgot what he was saying. I related with it so much. It was after the follow-up question. Your follow-up question?
I said, so did you always believe in yourself? And then
so with the belief thing, so you were speaking about like this thing having to develop and change, né? Like for me, so in high school I didn't believe in myself, right? Yeah. I only started believing in myself when I was made head of music. Yeah. And then I think because of that I had to take on leadership roles. Yeah. And then I had to trust that someone trusts me for a reason. Yeah. So I think my belief in myself started growing when somebody trusted me
Someone took a
something.
chance on you,
Someone took a chance on me,
Mm.
right? And then from there, every time when I do stuff, my belief was limited, right? So I know, okay, cool, I can wake up, I can go shoot, I can go edit, I can post. But then when there's bigger things that are due to me or that I want for myself, I don't think I have the same belief that they can happen.
Yeah.
Which is why I think this year, like, as much as we've been growing and scaling and we've been blessed by God to like have this space and this team, I feel like we could be doing so much more. I could be doing so much more.
100%.
But the biggest issue is that lack of belief that it can exist. Like, my partner's always telling me that, like, dude, whenever you have a chance of basically, I always say I'm close to breaking the threshold of becoming something very serious.
Yeah.
I'm close. Like, once I break through, I'm gonna become
You're
something
out,
very. I'm
yeah.
out. And once I'm out, it's gonna be beautiful. I'll also be buying the 4 Lamborghinis. You get what I'm saying?
And he's no longer gonna be coming to me. You know what he's gonna say? He's gonna be like,
Trey, come here. Where are you?
please come by the house at night.
Trey, I'm gonna say, Trey, what's the day rate?
And then Trey, when you get there, I'm gonna be there like this, and I'm gonna set you. Say, open the briefcase. Open the briefcase.
You get me?
But that's not the position we wanna see ourselves into, though.
So my issue now, and I think I've been reflecting on this. My issue is the fact that I don't believe that I can get a retainer client that can pay me 200K a month.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that belief that it's possible. And that's holding me back. Because when you don't believe yourself, how can that thing exist? And how can you take the steps? That's what I'm saying. Like, day by day, I take the small steps. But I could be taking leaps, man. Because I have the environment. I have the infrastructure. I know how to go to the head of the agency that manages Coke.
Yeah.
And I can say, hey, dude, let's talk.
Guess what?
But why am I not making those leaps? Because I don't think and believe that I'm that person. So it's a big thing I need to work on.
That's crazy, though. But I just want to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
You might be scrolling on your phone, and whatever that is there can disturb you and can dictate how your day will go.
Literally.
What hold us back, I want to go back to what you were saying. Hold us back is that sometimes we're trying to compare ourselves.
Yeah.
Then the people that are within the same circle as us.
Yeah.
And then somewhere, somehow, you just start that small demon voice in your head and say, nah,
You're not good enough.
he's doing better than you, though. Or you're not going to get there.
Oh, you can't do that.
You see.
Look what he has. You can't do
The
that.
time spent scrolling, it could be used towards getting even
deal.
further than the person.
100%. 100%.
You're right. We really are in a world.
I wanna
just crazy.
read something for both of you because we're gonna go into this now. But hope is not just when you think of all the good things ahead of you, but you remember the ones behind. Right? We like to do this thing as humans where we take away all of the accomplishments and the achievements that you've made up to this point and make them so little that you feel like you can't achieve greater things. When you literally achieve things that a small population of people could achieve. Getting a matric, getting a celebrity customer, getting the studio, getting, you know what I mean, like a certain amount of following. And it's this weird thing, and I wanted to ask you guys as men, because this is the point where I really wanted to ask advice, you know. How do you not lose hope in your life? How do you remind yourself to keep going? How do you remind yourself, listen, I need to believe in myself. I need to have hope that this thing's going to work out. Just to start the conversation, right? I was thinking of this thing that I'm trying to practice, that of like, why not me? Like, why not me? Like, I watched this movie of 50 Cent. Literally, his mother was a prostitute and he became this millionaire now. And I'm literally like, he had it worse off starting off. Why not me? Why can't I also have the life that I picture? You know what I mean? But let me open up the floor.
Yeah, I can take that one first.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I think your question had the answer in it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, where does your hope come from? Like, literally, the fact that we have positioned ourselves where we are today means we've worked hard, right? So for me, whenever I lose hope, I reflect on what I have now, and I reflect on my previous dreams. I always go back to university. My dream in university was a salary of a certain amount of money, and I've surpassed that, like, way more. Like, I was like, yo, when I graduate, I'm gonna become an engineer. I'm gonna earn 14, 15 down, and I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be the guy. I'm gonna be able to pay rent with 5 down. Be able to do this, be able to do this, and I've been able to surpass that. right? And then from there, your dreams change. Just one day, I used to watch vlogs of someone that had a studio, Dan Mace, and he had like a skate rack, and I'm like, yo, one day I'm gonna have a studio.
Yeah.
And I think that's me obviously personalizing it, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like that should be what gives you hope that God will always put you in his favor moving forward.
Yeah.
Because he's already been blessing you.
Yeah.
And I think our biggest issue is that we want to be blessed in the way that we want. So when you pray to God and you say, God, please bless me with the ability to make 10,000 next month.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden God blesses you with the ability to buy a pair of shoes. Then you're like, I don't want a pair of shoes, because the pair of shoes is just going to bless you to become an athlete and then make 100,000 in 6 months. You get what I'm saying? So when we pray to God, a lot of the times we want him to give us things that are so, you know, so physical in comparison to the prayer.
Yeah.
Not knowing that you need to actually improve certain skills and abilities first, you know? Yeah. So I always try to look back and say, okay, listen, I'm looking at my bank account now. I'm like, how am I going to pay my team? But I'm like, I had the same feeling 6 months ago, and it's been 6 months. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking like, okay, cool, it's time for me to pay my rent. I had the same feeling a year ago, and I'm here now. So for me, it's a matter of like just understanding that I've been in tricky situations. That passed. This too shall pass. So my emotions can't be overwhelmed by that. If anything, all I can do is say, what can I do? And if I can't do anything, well, then I can't do anything. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's okay to say, you know what, let me just actually just enjoy the day.
No, you just relax.
Let me just relax. Because if you can't do anything, you can't do anything.
100%.
No, if you can't do anything, Chief, you fix yourself. That's what I believe. Like, if you really don't know what to do, don't know like where your life is going, start by fixing yourself, bro. Like, I don't know, read a book or gym or something, or do that. Basically what I'm doing. But I'm saying like, try to fix your life, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways,
yeah, of course. I mean, like even the way you're doing it now, like, I like the way you're doing it, because one, you're basically preparing yourself for battle. By preparing your body, right? So you're giving your body the right nutrients. You're working out. So when it's time for you to actually apply the mind at a high level, it's ready.
You'll be ready.
Because I mean, there's this guy that I watch, Stephen Bartlett. Like, he believes in having the best diet and burning as much body fat as possible naturally through a good diet, like Trey was speaking about, and that helps him think longer. It helps his mind process, the brain work better. So you're preparing yourself. And then two, you're seeking and you're yearning for knowledge. So you're reading. So you're trying to experience the world from other people's walks of life. And that gives you a different perspective that you would never going to have from chilling with Trey and Thato. Because this is your normal environment. But now when you read from an expert, you learn more. Then you see that, okay, I didn't have any solutions to the problem, but now I've got 5. Do you get what I'm saying?
True.
Like I was on my flight back from Cape Town. I downloaded movies and all these different things. I think I spoke about this last time as well. Same thing happened again. I watched this video. I sent it to Mbali, who must watch it, and I sent it to you, who must watch it. You guys haven't watched it. No, I didn't send it to you. I sent it to, CK and you. Did I send it to you? On LinkedIn. I told you, I said I'm going to send it to you.
It's a LinkedIn. How to be a LinkedIn influencer.
Yes. And the thing is, it's basically on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And it's basically, LinkedIn is the best platform for B2B business.
Yes,
So we do a lot of B2C business. So like we will bring in a customer who will come and use the space. We'll bring in a customer who will come and start a podcast. Low end. B2B, you speak to Sassel. You say, Sassel, start a podcast. That guy that wants to start a podcast can pay you 10K a month. Sassel can pay you 150K a month. Same service. So I'm trying to improve my clientele. Same way Trey doesn't cut people in Hatfield. But I want to go to get my hair cut at Trey. He gives me a massage. He gives me an ice trapeze. Hennessy on the rocks.
Please stop talking about your love languages in front of me, guys.
No, it's what he gives me.
Talking about your love languages
in front of me. He gives me a hot towel. I remove the gems of the day. He greets me, says, how are you? He asks me about my day. You understand what I'm saying? That I have an option, ice trapeze, Hennessy, cocktail, chai latte. You know what I'm saying? And then we use the best products to cut.
100%.
You get what I'm saying? So he says, okay, I can't cut in Hatfield. Let me go cut Thato Rampedi. You get what I'm saying? At a premium. It's a premium.
But I like how your answer is going towards the quote. Hope is not remembering what you want to come in the future, but also remembering what has come before. What about you, Trey?
And that's what a good one.
I'm the time guy, and Tabang just showed me the whiteboard, guys. So Tabang does this thing where he writes 40 minutes in, and it feels like we're in a WWE ring. Now all of a sudden he needs to be a champion in the next.
WrestleMania.
It's WrestleMania. But anyways, I want your answer as well. Like, for you, like, how do you not lose hope? How do you remind yourself to have hope? What are the triggers in your life that remind you to have hope?
I know most of people don't know, or maybe some of them know.
Yeah.
I have kids.
Yeah.
So that's my main priority. And those are the people that always give me hope to say, I have to go harder.
Yeah.
And also thinking also about my family as well. I'm like, I'm here for a reason.
Yeah.
So when you always gonna be thinking about those things, you can't lose hope. Like you always have to think about the things that made you leave home. You have to think about all of the things that you wanna achieve and why.
Yeah.
So I think for me, it's always like whenever I have to bring hope again, for me, it's always just I have to think about the family, I have to think about the kids, I have to think about my dreams, like what I wanted to do. I want to see change in like entire world, but it's not easy to do so as one. Like it only takes two to tangle. So if it's two bruised, it's fine. I always tell you the same thing. We might have this conversation, but other people can be against it. But for the fact that me and you we're having this conversation, of which means there is a group for change. There is a group to do good things. There is a group to just like say, okay, cool. The people that are losing hope, okay, cool. We are here to just give them hope or whatever the case may be. But like mostly it's just to always think about what I want and what I have achieved and the struggle that I've passed.
You know, people don't know, but God doesn't have a bias. He'll send anyone to training camp now.
Eish, my man.
Quick, fast.
You know why you see saying that now, it reminds me the other conversation we had with Black Coffee the other time, after he was in that accident with the flight and everything. No, my man, like, sometimes we'll talk with this guy, and then he'll always ask me one thing. Do you pray?
Yeah.
I'm like, flip. Whenever I go back home, I tell my fiance, Black Coffee is busy asking me about praying. And then she laughs. I'm like, you're laughing because how I'm saying it to you, but this thing is deep.
It's so deep.
The person he is, we don't think, like, no one ever think that Black Coffee stresses about money.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
And just because of the work that he put in. And everything we think it's smooth. But there is certain things that forces him to pray. And there is something that he knows about the prayer. Of which means prayers work. You can't be hearing, I don't know whether he's a billionaire or a millionaire, I don't know.
That's definitely a billionaire.
I don't know. Okay, let's put him in between.
Let's say he's in between,
In between. So
Ilian though.
Yeah.
Ilian.
So hearing that from someone in that state, it should mean something to you.
100%.
As a person that still wanna make it into the position he is, but he still believes in prayer.
Yeah.
And then who are you staying in, Alex? You still say, hey, fuck whatever. Me, I'm not praying. When do you think things will go right? When do you think you're gonna always find hope or get hope?
I feel like both of you have really curated an answer about like how to not like lose hope, how to believe in oneself, how to overcome fear. But I think just for our last story, last story, I want to talk about a time where you felt like, you nearly gave up. Like you were really like back against the wall. You were like, oh my days, like this is it, it's over. And you just decided to just keep swinging.
I think you can take this one.
I can answer this one, yeah.
Then Trey can go up to you.
Started when I was born into this Rampedi family. Back against the wall. Started to hit my father, hit my mother. No, that's when it started. That's the moment I started fighting in this life. I promise you, the moment I said, eyes open, no fluid.
I think we don't speak about it enough, but we actually come from a high pressure household.
A high pressure.
You have to succeed in our family, and it stems from our.
It's so hard.
In immediate family.
Yes.
And even the outside family, especially from the Rampedi side, like everybody is something extraordinary, like doctors.
This like unrealistic expectation to be like, I don't want to say unrealistic because it's very realistic.
Yeah.
We can become those things as black children. But jokes aside, back against the wall. I remember the first time I dropped out of honors, right? I had to. I remember. When you drop out of honors, we like to say drop out. When I failed honors the first time, like people like to say when I dropped out, but you failed that degree. You didn't drop out. You've dropped out sounds like an option. You failed.
Yeah, dropped out sounds like, let me go work.
Yeah, let me go. Oh, no, when I failed my honors, and I had to tell my family, I had to tell my friends, I had to tell everyone. It was the first time I was going to be perceived in my life as like a failure. To my family, to have failed something, because I'd never failed anything. Yeah. I'd always, even though I didn't do well, I still went on to the next stage of what was expected of me. But it was the first time I had ever failed, and I remember how much I looked at my dad and I looked at how much it hurt him that I dropped out. But it was like, it's life also, But it had that like, oh my days. Fuck. Yeah, that goes and school fees. And we sent this one to private school, so he's even supposed to do better than the damn rest of the population. Yeah. And I swear he failed, So as a man, you then I know it's funny, but that was the first time I had to say to myself, so what? Like, so what? I failed. So what? You expected this thing of me and I didn't fulfill it. So what? I still have so much more to give. That was the very first time I had to think like that. Not like, oh, it's over and what. And yeah, so that's my story. I think yeah, but that's very true. That's the first time I had to say to myself.
What was the question quickly? The first time your way you tell your story, it's always funny, even if it's serious. So sometimes.
No, the first time you faced that sort of failure that your back was against the wall, but you still had to keep going. You had to force yourself. Literally had to force yourself to keep going.
Flip. I think this was 2021 or 2022.
I can see you in your mind flipping the fire.
I have to.
2021,
that's what Mkonas is doing now with the commissioners. So that's me now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's around 2021 to 2022 because we had a collaboration, me and Tepo, and with some other brand that we had a collaboration with.
Okay.
And then it's happened that things wasn't going the way as planned.
Yeah. And
then the numbers were not making sense at some point. So both of us were like, nah, let's just call it a quit. And then Tepo went, he got people that gonna fund the business and the idea that he had.
Yeah. And
then I was like, okay, cool. What's left then for me then?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, 1 + 1. I can't go back home.
Yo.
And when I go back home, I was cutting all of these people. Now you're chilling here with us. So you're a failure in a way. I'm like, okay, cool. Nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna be doing that. Yeah. So I was like, okay, let me go back to the same people that we had the same deal with. So I went to those people. I was like, you know what? I have another structure of how we can work this thing out. I worked that thing out crazy. It ended up working out nicely.
Yeah.
I ended up getting crews involved. I started having partnership with crews. Like, it was just crazy.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. I even had Talib Kweli during that year. I don't know if people know Talib Kweli, who is.
You can tell us who.
But you should know, come on. Talib Kweli is a US rapper. A legendary.
Oh.
A legendary, yeah. You guys must check him out.
Yeah, no, I see him now.
So, yeah, like, I think, because I had 2, 3, 4 months without working, just doing house calls. And I'm stressing. I'm like, okay, how am I going to pay rent? Okay, my house calls are there. But flip, I still need to live. I'm in Joburg, and then people know me as this person. And then whenever I want to show up to people, I want to show up as that person that they always see.
Expected, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. How am I going to do all of these things? And then I had to just say, okay, cool, let me sit down, let me just relax. For a whole 3 months, I was working in the shop. I was taking few house calls with only people that I know that I have to go.
Yeah.
But if you're going to be hitting me up and say, I'm like, I'm not okay. I'm not in the right state of mind right now, you see. So yeah, I think it was that time for me, and it was a do or die situation in a way to say it's either you're going to go home, relax, or do some other things, continue with your studies, electrical engineering or technical drawing or whatever the case may be. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna continue with this thing. This is what God planted in my head.
That's a very profound
Whatever
story,
thing that I always see in my head, like I'm saying this for everyone that is out there. Whatever that you see in your head, whenever you are alone, whatever you are dreaming or whatever the case may be, you must just believe in that thing and work on it.
Trey, not everyone out there, everyone in here too.
You see what I was saying about
You
Lebo?
touched me. Trey touched my hands. You don't know. I'm listening to him like, dude, don't like you must just, this life thing is just about not giving up, bro.
100%.
It's just about not giving up.
100%. That's how it is.
I remember, there was a time, right? So I think Thato's YouTube channel was doing like relatively well. And I say relatively well, guys. You must understand, back in the day, 5,000 views was like, he's huge. He's the massive
Even
guy.
now, 5,000 views is tough.
Yeah, he's massive. He's the guy. He's that dude. And probably the most popular YouTuber in our university, right? And I remember there was a year he failed like an engineering year, right? And I was at home. I remember I was at home. So I was there when my parents got the news that he had failed. So I got the real experience. I got the real experience of these people. Yes! Yeah.
Not again.
No! Like they
It
were
was so
like,
funny because with that story that he was telling, I'm not sure if it's the same one because I
is.
failed multiple modules.
It is.
But we went on we came back home November.
Okay.
December, my dad's like,
Yes.
where's your marks? I'm like, now they're coming. I tell him I knew I failed 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
December, then we went to Cape Town. So now
Didn't
he's
tell
like,
anyone.
He's like, where's your marks? I'm like, I'll check. They're
tell
coming.
anyone.
Then like end of the trip comes, my dad goes, dude, where are your marks? I'm like,
We've been asking.
they're gonna come, I don't know.
Yeah.
Then we get back home, okay, cool. Now I can tell him because the holiday is over. I got to enjoy I enjoyed Cape Town. No one helped
So
me.
I'm fine now.
I'm fine now.
Guys.
Then I'm like, yo, I failed. He goes, no, dude, I knew that you failed from the moment you came back home.
But he was actually in Hatfield when he told us. If I'm not
Oh yeah,
mistaken.
I left.
So he went back to school and then he told us. So we heard the message at home, and then I could hear my dad saying, Maggie, which is my mom's name.
Yeah.
My mom runs. Gang and Sam, gang and Sam.
Please. Whatever radio station is there, please, you must put this guy somewhere. The way he switches up the tones, that's what kills me.
Bro.
So when they say, what's wrong? Close the door. So now we hear the door close. So now my sister having a meeting. Hey, what did you do? What did I do? What did you do? I don't know what I did. Then my dad calls and he's like, yeah, Thato fates him. Please check on your brother. Like he said it in a way of like, I hate that guy that you must go check on.
Check up on
Was the
him.
time I ran away from home?
Yeah, so Thato
I
ran.
ran away from home.
Yeah, so I'm getting to that point. Can I get to the climax of the story?
Yeah.
So now they're like, check on your brother, and my brother's missing now. We don't know where.
I forgot about that story.
We don't know where my brother is. We don't know where.
So let me tell you guys what happened.
Yes.
So this is a different year. The one I was telling you about, because like I said, I've failed many times.
Yeah.
So like I said, high pressure household, right? Like failure is not an option at all.
You rather you just run. I would have done the same thing.
Aish, my man.
So my parents were very rough on failure, and I was very scared to fail.
Yeah.
So I failed, but I didn't fail because I failed because I wasn't competent. I was making the wrong decisions. I wasn't studying enough. That's the only reason why you can fail.
But you did try hard.
But I was trying.
You did try
really
hard,
hard. Like I was like, as for me to get my degree, I was pushing myself beyond
what you capable
what I was
of.
naturally capable of. Like it was very difficult. So I was so tired of like failing and then having to deal with like so much animosity and negativity and because my dad will hold it like he'd hold it. What's hold it? What?
He'd hold it against me
Against
for
you for a long
the whole
time.
month. At Christmas,
That's how all of the parents are, dog. And it's crazy, like, I think the creative space will hear these kind of stories almost 90% of the
Right?
guys
Yeah,
will tell you
true.
that, hey, my man,
Yeah.
I had to drop out, I had to do this. Because it wasn't for you.
It wasn't for me.
It
Exactly.
wasn't for you.
But anyway, my dad is reformed now. He's a lovely man. God
True.
bless you. So,
Yeah,
Papa, if you're watching this, don't take offense, please.
Yeah.
But it was tough having you as a father. It was so tough to the point where I said, you know what, guy? Because my dad had given me a car at the time. He gave me like a 523i. I had a nice Beamer, bro. So I was also like, that's why I feel
Like I said, he was the star of the campus.
Okay, now
So now
that
I was
makes
like,
sense.
I was so scared to tell them that I failed. So I wrote them a letter
Yes, here we go.
saying that I failed and that I'm tired of the way they respond every time I fail.
Which was, by the way, it did a lot of progress in the house because that were coming.
You helped him out, actually.
Because obviously I can't speak about how hectic it was, but it was very hectic.
was
Just
very
think about
hectic.
the worst, man.
Yeah.
So I wanted to say I'm driving to my apartment in Pretoria.
Yeah.
I'm dropping off my car and I'm gonna start my own life. I'm done with this degree.
He basically said, for translation, Trey, he basically said, Daddy, I'm going to go stay in the flat that you pay for.
No.
And I'm going to go
That's
live
not what
my
happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. You're also diminishing the actual situation by doing that. But what happened is I said I'm gonna drop off the car at that flat.
Yes.
That's I'm gonna
Yes,
start
I
my
forgot
own
that.
thing.
I
Because
forgot
I had a partner at the time, so she
forgot
said,
that.
"Don't worry, we can link up.
I
We
forgot
can do
that,
whatever you want to
actually.
do. It's fine." But yeah, it was all dramatic and I was young. It was dramatic.
Anyways,
and
can I
performative.
finish telling the story?
Yeah. Then my dad sent someone. Then I
So
calmed down.
my brother, so they find this guy. And he was missing and stuff. Okay, man, I'm telling you from the perspective of the sibling. I didn't know all of this other stuff. We're just hearing updates. No, we found him.
Yeah.
We found him on the tracker. It's my dad. It's like, we found him on the tracker. We found his location. I'm going to implement someone to go track him down. You know what I mean? So then, anyways, my brother finally comes home, right? You know, we're giving him hugs. We're like, dude, like, that guy, dude, he's a tyrant, man, but we love you, man.
I didn't come home same day, did I?
No, you came over like 2 days later.
Yeah.
Like when they told you to come home when you're ready.
But it was so cool. The guy that came to me is my dad's like employee. He came with a 6-pack of Castle Lights. He said, "Dude, I know your dad. I go to the same thing." Then he said, "Let me
There you go. There you go.
He said, "Let me tell you about my dad." Then we opened the beers and we just drank the whole night.
Shit,
But,
but
yeah.
that was a good one.
Yeah, and I'm
Because I
being the
think
guy
that's
like
what
this.
ended up leading you to say, you know what, I'm ready to fade this man. Let me go home.
Yeah.
That was clean. That was clean.
Yeah, but when he got home, right, it's like all of a sudden it was like when he went back to school, a complete, and you know, after that time you studied and then graduated.
Finished.
You didn't fail again. And it was the most insane thing, the change. Like, you know, I used to go to my brother's place and you open up the fridge, maybe there's 4 Belgravias and then 2 Savannas in between the Belgravias and a cucumber and a tomato inside the fridge.
And then the deep freezer.
And the deep freezer had gang meat.
Okay.
Gang.
Also, let's make it clear.
Sure. And then you go into the room, nah? And then it's a chill area, it's another chill. But then the next time I visited, the guy had the whole wall. It was like he was like this mad scientist. He had equations and highlighters in different colors, and he had a schedule. And he's like, "Nah, you have to actually vibe at 6 because I need to study. I have to meet up with some guys." I'm like, "Hey, who's this guy?"
Shit.
And that is, I think that's the moment I saw you like against the
Yeah.
wall and had to keep fighting.
I think it's when the pressure of failure didn't come from institution. It came from home. So now because it was gone from home, I didn't have the underlying pressure in my head that like, if I fail, I have to face my dad. Now it's a thing of like, I'll do
I
my
fail, I
degree,
face me.
I have to face myself. Which
so
is crazy
100%.
because it shows you the power of like valuing people's opinions.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I've enjoyed this conversation. I think I can talk to you guys the whole day. We would be able to.
I don't
speak
think I
for
can
the
talk to
whole
the whole
day.
day. The guys, it was nice doing this podcast. I'm tired of Lebo Rampedi. Trey, it was amazing having you here, my brother.
Thank you so
If you
much.
guys don't know, guys, so
Yeah,
Trey is based in. Now he's going to be fully booked now.
As
them
it
what you
should,
do.
as it should.
It
It's like he's like he's crying. He's like, "Yes, Trey, now I'm gonna say where they find you.
Just
Next
'cause
thing
you
I
got-
don't find you."
On the one
So it's
Wednesday.
So it's based at Muse and Main in Broadacres, 4 ways.
Yeah.
Amazing service, like I explained, guys. It's an experience. When you go cut your hair, you get to have an amazing conversation, but you also come out looking great. Like, I need to buy the stuff that you actually put on me. Because my girlfriend was
Yeah,
saying, where's the... It's not the same time as when you left with Trey. Because he puts like a certain like conditioner, certain things. So I need to get
High
those
value
things.
Yeah,
stuff.
I got you.
I'm getting
I got
complaints
you.
at home.
I got you, but I might be sending my stuff though.
Yes.
I'm cooking on that right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be sending you anytime soon.
Yeah, please. So yeah,
Anytime soon.
check him out, guys. I'll put the link to book him because it is bookings only. Can't just walk in, my
He
man.
wears gloves, guys. That's why these bookings. It's not the guy that just
He
at
wear
the back of
gloves.
the head and then you pen. No, it's a serious guy.
Yeah. So I'll put the bookings in the description and in the comment section as well. Book
Yeah.
Trey. It's also, guys, Tsepo's that we married you. It's also an artist manager. He manages
flip.
Tsepo.
Yes.
And we have only mentioned Tsepo once. Tsepo's gonna watch the whole podcast and be there like,
This guy! And didn't he drop like now?
Oh, he's
dropping
dropping
on Thursday.
midnight.
Okay.
Midnight.
Yeah.
He's dropping midnight.
See, I'm awake.
Okay, I appreciate that. I
We'll
appreciate
put
that.
Tsepo's music in the description too.
Yeah, but it's not only Tsepo though. Like, it's been a lot of guys I've been working with. I don't know if you guys know Helwe Akami as well.
No.
I was working with him as well.
dope.
Last year on that album that he dropped, I'm the one who was pushing out everything.
Oh, shut up.
So I've been working with a lot of guys, but the thing is, being a family man and also being in the industry,
It's
music
tough.
industry is like.
They're making you go to drama.
Yeah, I can't be always outside. The next thing I must come home, then I must be a father. When I'm with Thato, I must be a brother. You see, it's just crazy. But like it's a nice journey, and I'm still learning a lot of things in this artist management thing. Because I think I started this thing to say, okay, cool, I have almost 95% of the industry in my circle.
Yeah.
Let me use this thing to pay me off. You see? And the thing is, I always see myself as one of the person that is going to contribute in the industry. I don't know what is it exactly, but there is something.
Yeah.
So I think whatever I'm doing now, this is what I was supposed to be doing, vele. But it came in disguise as me being a barber first.
Yeah.
In order for me to get to this position. The same thing with Tepo, I think. He wanted to be an artist long time ago, but he had to just
Take the other
start as a barber and get through to all of these people in order to make things easy. Because you know how the industry is. If I'm not friend with you, and I'm asking for something, it's gonna take long. You know how it is.
Yeah, true. It's literally like, I think that's how Robot Boy also blew up.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Robot Boy. Like Robot Boy was just friends with everyone. Like he was.
No, he was a backup. He was a dancer, content
he was in
creator,
production, and then now he's like literally.
But I think also for Robot Dog, it was also a thing. Remember his time as a legend.
Yes.
Mr. Mzwakembule is a big legend. So it's a thing of saying to say, there's Thato's light right there. You see?
I hear what he's saying.
There's the Thato's light right here. You see what I'm saying? Because your father will just already like pave a way for you. It's the same thing like
So
Esona right now. Like he's doing his thing, but it's got to be easy. Because timer is there, you see. So and he's doing good also. He's doing what he's good at. And he's been training that guy. He's been practicing.
Like being a dynasty kid, ne? What's it
nepotism. It's called nepotism.
Not okay, guys. We'll see you guys next season.
It's been good being here.
Thank you so much for Dre, guys. Give a hand for Dre, guys.
The only way. People mustn't take the highway though. The highway, they want to check your trim.
See that way that, see that.